What's going on, guys? It is here, finally, after weeks of me talking about it and not doing it. The Flash Q&A is here, so let's just go ahead and jump right into it, because I know you got Q's, and I'm gonna give you some A's. First one up, hey Juice, when do you think we'll see Hunter Zolomon in Black Flash again? Well, I think it's probably gonna have to do something with Savitar returning. Maybe Black Flash is the one that, you know, catches it or, you know, deals with it in the Speed Force, because we saw Barry throw the whole Savitar Philosopher's Stone into the Speed Force, but, you know, we also saw Savitar go ahead and kill Iris, so we know he's gonna come back somehow. So maybe Black Flash opens it, or could be a twist that Black Flash is actually going to help Barry Allen defeat Savitar because, you know, he wants to be the fastest there is, or he just wants to absorb Savitar's power. It could be a lot of things, but we are going to see him later in the season. I'm going to say maybe like 6 or 7 episodes in, we'll probably see him. I want to say we're going to see him later on in the season, not too soon. Juice, if you could write for The Flash, do you think you would get crazy with the ideas / possibilities and the luxury of the multiverse? Yes and no. One, I would fix the damn problem with the multiverse. I was in the comic shop today going to buy my latest issues, and I was talking about how the multiverse doesn't make sense in The Flash, and if you guys want to go and hear a 10 freaking minute rant about it, just go watch my It Doesn't Make Sense video for the season finale of season 2, and you can hear all about it. But the multiverse doesn't make sense right now, because I know a lot of people, or I'm not gonna go on this rant again, I'm sorry, I'm getting into it. I was about to just hit y'all with multiverse knowledge, but what a lot of people think the multiverse is, it's not how it works, and I'm just like, whatever. I had this long discussion in the comic shop today with the comic book connoisseurs that are there. But anyways, yeah, I mean, it depends on what I would be writing, but I think, yeah, I'd get kind of crazy with it, especially if you're able to do stuff. I think if I was able to write for The Flash, I would try to write, I would love to write more of a crossover stuff, because although I love The Flash, I'd really want to get into other stuff like Arrow and Batman. I like the more realism kind of stuff. But yeah, I would definitely touch into the multiverse, no doubt. Do you have any Flash Funko Pops? Does this answer your question? Hey Juice, if you could live on any Earth in the multiverse except for Earth 1, which one would you live on? I would live on whatever Earth Patty Spivot would want to go out with me. So bam, whatever Earth that is, I want to live on it. Team Patty, do you think we'll see Reverse Flash again? Yeah, we're gonna see him. I mean, he's on Legends of Tomorrow right now, but he'll definitely be coming back to the Flash. So Juice, one question. Remember Patty? Would you want to smash her? No, I wouldn't want to smash her, because if I smash her, then I can't date her. Duh. Smashing somebody kills them, stupid. I'm not doing this on purpose, but I love you guys. What do you think could be a good way for Patty to come back into the series? Because since she left, she hasn't really been any nods towards her return or anything. Team Patty! Alright, I have legitimately thought about this, because like I said, I love Patty. I love her over Iris right now, and I just feel it's a little too early for Iris and Barry to get together. I mean, what are you gonna do if this show goes on for 10 freaking years? Like, it's gonna be just Barry and Iris this whole time? Have you not seen Friends? Did you not see how many Team Ross and Rachel broke up, huh? Anyways, what I think would happen is Barry and Iris would have to be at ends. Like, they'd have to break up, and like, we're not gonna get back together, Barry, or blah blah, anything, something like that would have to happen, and they're just not, they're like, it's irreconcilable. Like, you know, it's like if they were on a break and he slept with somebody, you know, but she didn't think, I love Friends, alright, you know, it makes sense. But something like that, they would have to break up, and that would be the only time I think Patty could come back. But I think the best way for Patty to come back is, I mean, it could be in the next season or 2, because she said she wanted to go off to school to study forensics and all of that jazz. She could actually come back and fills Julian's spot. Like, you know, and of course we know that the actress, I found out, is from Texas. What? The actress that plays Patty Spivot is actually on another show, I believe, so I don't see her coming back at all. But, like, let's just say Julian dies or whatever at the end of the season. We've seen that they work with 2 forensic people. She could come back and start working with Barry, and as they're working together, you know, a little spark could happen and they could start dating again. Because, I don't know, I just like them way better together than with Iris. Like, she could hold her own, and I feel like Barry's just gonna end up saving her a lot. Yo, Juice, if you could bring back any character or have any new character on The Flash, who would it be? You can't say Patty. Why? Why can't I say Patty? You freaking But anyways, if I could have any character come back, or, you know, I don't know, I think that, who would come back? Who's dead, really, that could come back? We already know that Jay Garrick, or not Jay Garrick, but, you know, Zoom's gonna end up coming back as Black Flash and stuff like that. But I think if I could have anybody on the show, no, it wouldn't be Godspeed. I know a lot of people are talking about Godspeed. I don't really know. Like, I want Mirror Master, which we already saw this season, but I want him to have the actual suit as Mirror Master, because I feel like we didn't really get Mirror Master. They just used the name, whatever. You know what? I'd actually want the white Wally West to come back. I think that would be kind of badass if out of nowhere, like in season 5, white Wally West shows up and everybody's like, who the fuck are you? And then Barry just starts remembering him, like, how could I forget you? Like, and it's just the whole, like, Rebirth series that's going on right now, if you're reading the comic books. That would be cool, and that is a cool way they could actually introduce the white Wally West out of nowhere, because Barry would be hella confused, and then if he just starts remembering all this stuff, and that whole season could be a lot of flashbacks of Wally actually being in the show, but we never knew it because of the freaking Speed Force, or, you know, the whole Rebirth series. That would be kind of cool. Do you think the Flash will eventually switch to the red suit from the poster? I don't know. I think he's gonna get a redder suit eventually. Barry Allen, freaking Grant Gustin actually said it's time for a new suit for the Flash, so maybe. Do you think we will get Impulse? You know what? At this point with this show, we've had 3 Speedster villains. We already got freaking Jesse Quick and Wally West. I think they're gonna run out of speedsters, and apparently they just feel like they need to have every speedster ever on this show. So yeah, I would not put it past them. Hey, JUICEbox, do you think that Caitlyn gonna return to the team after Savitar is defeated? Yes, I totally feel like Caitlyn is gonna come back. I don't see this show doing well without Caitlyn. I feel like, I don't know, will she be Killer Frost the whole time, and just a good Killer Frost? I don't really know, but I hope not. I love sweet Caitlyn, and I hope maybe there's a way that they can reverse the whole Killer Frost thing, or like maybe dampen it, and like she can use her powers when she wants to, and she doesn't go full-blown like cold-blooded girl. But I don't know, we'll see what happens. I'm really hoping that she stays on the team and that they don't just like push her to Legends or something, because that would kind of suck. I'd rather her stay on the Flash show. I think she's really great, and I'd rather her stay Caitlyn Snow instead of Killer Frost. What are your thoughts on Bart Allen introduced on the show? Well, like I said in the other question, I think they're going to introduce every freaking speedster on this show, because for some reason they're obsessed with them. Like, dude, there are more characters in the Flash universe than just freaking speedsters. Like, come on. Like, if season, like, I really want to, I'm gonna ask you guys this question, because, like, I mean, this question, like I said, I think they're gonna introduce every speedster. What are you gonna be happy? Like, are you legitimately gonna be excited for the Flash if in season 4 it's another speedster villain, 4 speedster villains in a row? Like, are you serious? That would just piss me off. Like, who are they gonna introduce? Like, seriously. Johnny Quick, freaking Godspeed, like, are they gonna just run through every freaking speedster villain that there is? Like, come on, make better choices with your villains. There are smart Flash villains out there that could actually mess up the Flash that have no speed. Like, come on, do better. Do you think Barry will ever return to his original timeline? No, I don't think that's even possible at this point. I don't know. I mean, depending on what's going to happen in this next episode, they're trying to figure out a way to save Iris without, like, I guess, altering the timeline. How that's going to happen, I don't know. But I don't think he can go back to his original timeline anymore. So, no, I don't think he will. Do you think the Flash at the end should have to steal Savitar's speed to beat him like the Godspeed comic? Well, you just ruined the Godspeed comic for me because I'm not caught up on freaking Flash, dude. But no, no, I think what's gonna happen is Jesse Quick, Flash, and Wally are somehow all going to have to fight Savitar together to beat him. Grodd versus Savitar, what do you think? I don't know, cool, I guess. We'll see what happens. I know Grodd is supposed to come back. Why is he gonna fight Savitar? Does that mean his brain is so awesome that he can actually see Savitar? That would be kind of cool. Or has Savitar fully come back and had a human body and he's got his actual suit and not that stupid freaking Megatron freaking armor that he has? I don't know, we'll see, but I'm down for it. Do you think we'll get Godspeed in season 4? I hope not. Please do not bring a Rebirth villain into the Flash right now. Like, it's way too freaking soon. That's why I think the same thing when people tell me that, hey Juice, do you think they're gonna do the 3 Jokers thing in Gotham? Like, no! That storyline's not even done. Why would they do that? This is another conversation I had in the comic shop today. I was just talking about how, like, a lot of people say that. You think they're gonna do the 3 Joker thing? I was like, no. DC would not allow them to do the 3 Joker thing because they would fear that you're gonna ruin the comic. They would fear that the show would ruin the comic. With Godspeed, I think he's just way too fresh for them to bring him in. But then again, the Flash is gonna run out of Speedster villains really quick, so they're gonna have to bring him in pretty soon if they keep going that route. And the last question is fairly new from when I picked all those questions, but I liked it a lot, so I wanted to include it. If you were a speedster, what colors would your costume be? Oh, ha 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 ha. Well, I don't know. I'd kind of like black and red. That would be kind of cool. I did really like Wally West's silver and black costume that he used to have, but since, you know, if I'm actually get to pick any colors and it's not the yellow, maroon, and freaking red that, you know, Star Labs only has, I think I would go with, like, a blue and white kind of costume. Maybe, like, blue, white, and black. I think that would be kind of cool. I don't know. I think blue would look really awesome just, like, on a suit. So, I don't know. Or I'd always just go, like, classic, like, gray and black because Batman. But no, I think I would go blue and white, or blue and gray would be kind of cool. Yeah, blue and gray would be kind of badass. So, yeah, so blue, gray, blackish kind of colors. I don't know. I mean, I'm speaking of like the whole Batman costume, like I am a big fan of the blue cow Batman. Like I'm a huge fucking fan of a blue cow Batman. Not just like, not like 66 Batman, but like if you read Batman comic books and he has a blue cow, all fucking for it. Like I'm not even kidding. Like I absolutely love that Batman. Was kind of hoping that's what we were gonna give in BVS, but we didn't, whatever. But yeah, if I had a speedster costume, it would probably be a blue Flash costume. And I don't know if I would just have one lightning bolt. I'd probably have like some crazy design, you know, a juice box, freaking, you know, lightning bolt. My lightning bolt would be the straw. I should do that design. Anyways, guys, those were the Qs. I hope you liked the A's. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with all your Flash buddies. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for all things nerdy and geeky on this channel. As always, I'm your host, JUICEbox. Remember, when you wake up in the morning, ask yourself something about my daily dose of juice. See you guys next time. Bye!